everyone. We are right now joined by Mr. Vivek Gambhir, Chief Executive Officer, boAt. Thank you so much for joining us today, sir. My first question to you today is, what, according to you, are the next disruptors across the Indian digital marketing industry?
Yeah, there are three things which we are very excited about from a transformation perspective. One is the entire emergence of the metaverse. The second is the adoption of generative AI tools such as DeepMind and ChatGPT. And then the third is the use of immersive technologies like augmented reality and virtual reality. All three of these have been bubbling over the last 10 or 20 years, and that's the nature of technology. But we feel like they are at the point where lots of pieces are all coming together in terms of connectivity, tools, and enabling mechanisms so that we can really start seeing that all of these three things can fundamentally disrupt the landscape over the next few years.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, my next question to you is, what, according to you, are some challenges that we're facing in the sector when we talk about performance marketing?
Clearly, we have an overabundance of data, and a lot of companies are drowning with data. So, the first and most important part is to be able to really harness the true potential of data and use it for decision making. I think usually companies don't really know how to use data to actually drive decision making, to improve the customer experience, to delight consumers and provide even better products. I think those linkages are very important to start fostering. While we are doing that, I think it's very important for us to also look at a much more responsible use of data to try and find ways to avoid misinformation and then ultimately start using these as a way to drive much more sustainable consumption. So I think it starts with putting the data infrastructure in place, then use data much more responsibly, and to find ways to be able to drive much more sustainable consumption.
And what, in your opinion, makes this etbrandequity.com led DigiPlus Fest 2023 different from the others?
First of all, I would compliment ET Brand Equity for putting together a world-class show here. Over the last few years, I've been watching how ET Brand Equity under Amit and Prasad's leadership has transformed itself to becoming a lot more mainstream and becoming a lot more topical and a lot more relevant for today's audience. On the back of the transformation of ET Brand Equity, it's great to see how DigiPlus, as a very important part of the proposition, is also reinventing and raising the bar. The sessions are very topical, the speakers are very high quality, and the audience is very engaged. And so it's wonderful to see DigiPlus back in the real world. We had been missing the action over the last couple of years in the virtual world, but nothing like having wonderful conversations, great sharing of information, and a lot of energy and fun along the way. So congratulations to DigiPlus.
And that's all that we have from Mr. Vivek Gambhir for today. Stay tuned as we bring along more speakers to you over the next 2 days from DigiPlus Fest 2023.